Pencils, check. Binder, check. Lunch, check. Homework, check. Textbooks, check. Looks like I'm all set to go to school.
Joseph, I'm happy to see you're getting ready for school by yourself without having me come upstairs to get you to come downstairs.
I know. I'm going to make it to the bus stop just in time. And I'll make it to class on time.
Well, I hope you don't sneak into another grade that you're not in, or worse, off to a different school. You need to go to the class that you're assigned to, otherwise, you will get another unexcused absence. You don't want to fail 5th grade again.
This time, I won't sneak onto any other school. I'm going to the one I'm attending.
That's good to know. Well, you better get going because the bus is going to arrive within the next 5 to 10 minutes. I'll see you in the afternoon, and I better not get a call from your principal.
Alright, now that I'm waiting for the bus, I'm thinking of sneaking into a 6th grade class. But this time, it'll be at the school I'm currently attending, not Lakewood Elementary. This is going to be better than sneaking onto a different school. I will claim that I'm in the 6th grade, and that I passed the 5th grade. And next year, I will be in the 7th grade, not the 6th grade. And my parents will buy me CoComelon DVDs because I passed the 6th grade. Alright, now that I'm at the right school, the one I'm supposed to be in, I will go to Ms. Anderson's 6th grade class, instead of Mr. Parker's silly 5th grade class. I deserve to be in the 6th grade, because I am the most important student in this school. Alright, this is Ms. Anderson's 6th grade class. At long last. I will be in the 6th grade again, and this time, no one is going to send me back to 5th grade, or worse, all the way back to kindergarten. Because this is where I actually belong.
Is he a new student in our class? Was he transferred here? Because I usually see him go in to another classroom, not this one.
Yes, I was transferred to this class because I passed the 5th grade, and it was a mistake on my old school to hold me back to the 5th grade.
Interesting. So, you must be Joseph Reed, is that right?
Yes, I am Joseph Reed, and how did you know me?
It's because I see you around school a lot of the times, and the 5th and 6th graders have recess and lunch together. I'm Kevin, by the way.
I'm Jenny.
I'm Nancy. And I'm Christopher.
It's so nice to meet you all.
Good morning, class. I hope you all remember your book reports are due at the beginning of class, so please take them out, and my teaching assistant will go around the room and collect them. Excuse me, kid. But who are you? You're not enrolled in this class.
I'm Joseph Reed, and yes, I now belong in the 6th grade because it was a mistake for the school administration to hold me back to 5th grade one more year.
Oh, now I remember who you are, but I think you belong in Mr. Parker's class. So why don't you gather your belongings and go over there?
No, I belong here. That was a mistake on my old school's part, to hold me back to the 5th grade like that. I am in the 6th grade. So please, Miss Anderson, I want to stay in this class.
Now Joseph, don't get me started with an attitude. This is not where you're supposed to be. So I am asking you to gather your belongings, and go to Mr. Parker's 5th grade class. Besides, I think you're sitting in Kimberly's desk. I need to teach this class.
Oh no, this is not looking good. I think Joseph is going to throw another one of his tantrums. He threw tantrums many times during recess, and that was very embarrassing.
I agree with you, Kevin. This is going to be trouble whenever Joseph is around. And I think we're just better off not being around him.
I don't have a very good feeling about having Joseph in this class. And I think he should be going to a different school.
No. I am not going to leave this classroom, because I belong in the 6th grade, and that is final. I'm going to stay here as long as I want, so you can't make me go to 5th grade.
Joseph, don't put words into my mouth like that. I'm not making you go back to 5th grade. You're not supposed to be in my class. Now go, so I can get on with today's lessons.
You want to know something? I own this desk, and not only that, I own this classroom, so therefore, I am not leaving. If you dare try and put a foreclosure on my desk, and my classroom, you will be hearing from my lawyer later this afternoon. So you better not put a foreclosure on this classroom.
That has got to be the funniest thing I have ever heard in my life.
I agree, Joseph does not own this classroom since he doesn't belong here anyways. In fact, the classroom belongs to the school, even though Miss Anderson is using it during the school year.
I can't stop laughing at Joseph's silly comments.
Jenny, did you just call me silly? I can't believe you would do something like that. You know that is against federal law, and I am going to have to turn you into the FBI for that.
Joseph read, "Report to the front office immediately." Joseph read, "Report to the front office immediately."
Joseph, you're coming with me.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Put me down this very instant. I do not deserve to be treated like this, you know. Oh no! What in the world is going on?
Joseph, you know very well that you are in big trouble. And I mean, big trouble.
Principal Jones and Mr. Parker, you can deal with Joseph. I have to go back to my class so I can teach.
Joseph, Mr. Parker and I are very upset with you right now. Why did you go into Miss Anderson's 6th grade class?
Is that why you weren't in my class this morning, but other students told me they saw you going into another classroom instead? Is that why you weren't in my class this morning, but other students told me they saw you going into another classroom instead?
Tell us the truth, otherwise you will be facing more consequences than you're already facing.
I belong in Miss Anderson's 6th grade, not your silly 5th grade class, Mr. Parker. So therefore, I do not see why I need to be sent here to the principal's office.
Hey, don't you act entitled. You're in the 5th grade, and you need to be where you're supposed to be. Which means you need to be in my class, not Miss Anderson's class.
Not to mention, I was watching the surveillance cameras, and you were acting very entitled towards Miss Anderson, claiming that you own the desk you were sitting in, when in fact, it's actually for another student. And you refused to do as she was telling you to do. And that's why I sent you here. Joseph, you do not go into classrooms where you don't belong. If I see you doing this again, you will be serving in school suspension for 2 weeks.
For now, you will be coming to class like you normally do. But you will be serving after-school detention with me until the end of the current semester. Now, come with me to class.
And Joseph, I will be calling your parents about what you did.
Don't call my parents, I don't want to get grounded.
Joseph, that's enough.
Joseph Christopher Reed, we cannot believe that you snuck into another 6th grade class, only this time, it was at your school and not a school you're not enrolled at.
And we can't believe you have to serve detention with your teacher after school every day until the current semester ends. You are grounded until Thanksgiving break. Now go upstairs to your room right now.
Wow.